Hi, I didn't see you there. Welcome to Falskallan Nights. It's been a while. I've missed you. But don't worry, it's not my fault, it's yours. Now that I've done all this narcissism, I can't. I really have missed all of you guys. Uh, Welcome to Dire Bear, and welcome to Falskallan Nights. I am your host, the Bard with No Name. Man, how does one do announcements these days? We got a good night coming ahead of you guys, and, well, I've just really excited to play again. Just want to let you guys know that we're going to be coming up to the season finale within the next couple of episodes. So we're going to try and run through this and make sure that these boys and lads and gent and glads can survive. But before we do that, I'd like to thank our sponsor for tonight, D&D Beyond. Because without D&D Beyond, we wouldn't have consolidated character sheets within a nice campaign setting that I had nicely set up. But also, it is a great resource tool for creating your own monsters, items that can be added into your campaign or anything else, but also has all the source books and materials. So that way, you're able to read all the materials. You have all information at your fingertips, easily accessible, and very easily well searched. Nonetheless, we also have our own merch store. Go to Streamlabs at Dire Bear, and you'll be able to purchase a couple shirts, which will help support the store. The show, which gives us more money to help fund future projects. That way we can entertain you. It is a nice way to circumvent everything. I'm tired. I'm trying. Nonetheless, I think with that, that's all announcements and whatnot. I can't wait to get this thing going. So let's see what's going on tonight on Falskallan Nights. Last time on Falskallan Nights. After taking Ogarnum and Izana Ravenford, Team Them were still faced with the fact that the Emerald Jewel of Falskalla, Lumengi, was still under threat. The beached galleon and the bark have been reported to have unloaded their garrisons of warriors, meaning a possible frontal assault on the port city. With Emerald Envy, her captains and lieutenants trying to formulate a plan of defense and attack, she's requested Team Them to aid in the defense. With the city damaged from the barrage of the ship's cannon's fire, there's a desperation in the air, a panic that hasn't been felt here before. This was close to home. All of you guys are up in the war room. Halsterian and Howard had just come in. You see Emerald Envy still going over the plans. And Yimmer, Diamondbag, Spleen, you turn and you see your friends come up.
Well, howdy, partners. Welcome to the party.
How'd you guys get here so fast?
We were given transportation.
Huh. Doesn't sound as exciting as flying, but teach their own.
Mm.
Thanks for that, by the way. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
You're welcome.
I'd do that again.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Spleen talked to a deer. That was kind of different.
Yeah.
Yeah, they actually helped with us getting here, like indirectly or something. Like we were trying to check out that trader, and yeah, it led to this shit show.
Yeah, I don't know how things are going back in Menestad, but you walked into one hell of a clusterfuck here.
We've uncovered a lot of troubling information. We're working on things. Well, as you know, Aizan is dead.
Yep. How was it? Was it great? Was it everything you dreamed of?
It was honestly a bit disappointing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's because I wasn't there.
That's probably right.
Yeah.
Well, I know you guys got it done anyway. I didn't doubt you one bit. Kinda.
There was
Maybe
an
a little.
opportunity, and as much as I know that you wanted to be there, we didn't want to let her slip away again.
Well, at least she's out of her fucking hair. God. What was her deal?
She seems to think that we're completely unprepared for whatever it is they're really planning.
Eh?
Wait, I thought she was kind of, the top.
Don't know, but her last words kind of made it seem like the whole elementals thing may have been a distraction.
Well, that's disconcerting.
Yeah.
Do you have any other pithy remarks for us, or feel like being any more specific before she met her end?
We didn't exactly give her the chance to do that.
Yeah.
Fair.
I will say we did take her head, so they might be able to get some more information, but...
Oh, which actually reminds me, we got most of Garnham sitting around here somewhere. If anybody needs info out of him too.
What do you mean most?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still all there. Just
I mean, you
not
didn't eat him, did
together.
you?
I just ate his fingers.
Just eyeball and spleen.
I just ate the fingers. He was thoroughly cleaved. Hey.
Unstitched is the word I would have used.
I pull my tongue, I poke my tongue out at Diamondback.
Eh. So yeah, so no, we're not working for Violet anymore, right? Like what?
No,
We're just getting passed
apparently.
around.
Apparently.
We don't get a say in this.
I mean, we weren't technically working for Violet in the first place.
Yeah,
He
that's
had
the
to
weird
get permission.
thing.
Yes, he had to get permission from Pride to give us away.
Oh, Brenny's
Reassign us, but
girlfriend.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
well, I must have got that entirely mixed up.
Huh?
What part?
Well, I mean, I'm the one who told Emerald that we were working for Violet. I mean, look, I'm basically just a troubadour who went mercenary. I don't know politics.
I mean, Fury's
what's
the
a
one
troubadour?
who said that we were his.
Is that another word for a busboy? Troubadour.
It's a fancier word for a guy who, makes nice songs.
Okay, bard.
Yeah, pretty much.
In any case, we are now, as official as it may be, under the employ of Emerald, so we should
Do
follow
what
her
she
orders.
says, yeah.
Are there, looking over to Emerald, are there any benefits that come with your employ, my dear?
As you look over, she's still very much in deep conversation with her lieutenants and captains, just kind of like not hush hush, but overall keeping a very furrowed eye, just down and deeply thinking. You get the sense that they weren't exactly paying attention to the people that are not important.
As you, God.
Oh, sorry.
I mean,
Well,
you
it was
gotta-
a smooth. Sorry, go ahead.
What? So, no, say your thing.
I'd say, well, it was a smooth attempt, buddy. Maybe next time.
Hey, just something about all these ladies I'm meeting. Just striking out. Don't know what the common thread is.
Yeah, it remains a mystery to all of us.
So, anyways, I would if we're not going to be, being all flirtatious and such, I could go for some, I don't know, breakfast, or are we going straight to stabbing? Breakfast and stabbing? They'll like breakfast, they'll like
Yeah.
stabbing.
I mean, I'll take some toast and a bloodbath to go, I suppose.
That sounds wonderful.
Mhm.
All right, let's go. To the where?
The kitchen?
Okay.
Oh, this is going to end poorly, I can tell it already.
They don't seem to be giving us any orders, so I'm just going to raid the pantry if that's the case. Never know what you'll find.
You guys turn around and attempt to walk out, and a couple of the guards that are posted at the door look and kind of like cross their spears.
The Emmer walks under them.
Meeting is not done. Meeting's not done. Wait for Envy to speak her part.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing that's a no on second breakfast then.
For the moment.
As you guys turn around, start walking back to where the giant circular war table is. A couple of her lieutenants point at a couple of spots, and you want you guys to make a perception check.
Oh no.
Hey.
All right. Rolling things.
Oh,
All right,
that's
then.
a nice change of pace.
That's what this game's about.
Natural 20 puts me at 24.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
right out of the gate.
Burn it
Okay.
now.
Yeah, right.
Perception.
Yeah, the rolls ain't getting any better.
19.
An 8.
8. She starts pointing down at a couple of points on the map, and Howard, you look, and it seems to be on the western front side. She goes, "They'll try let's court. That's where we're gonna set everything up. That'll be our forward base and our defensive point. Keep them."
Hello.
Ugh.
I
Yep.
want you guys to go down and meet up with Arcalis Artana. He'll be the master at arms for that base. We've already set some things up, but we want you to head down there and to help with the patrols.
And you said his name is Callus Artana?
Yes.
Okay.
Your thing.
Alice
Seems good.
Ortana. So are we done? Can we go?
Yes. You can.
Awesome.
All right. You want any
Yes,
reports from us while we're down? Oh, sorry.
No. Go ahead, Diamondback.
You want any reports from us while we're down there, or should we just send whatever we know to your second in command or master of arms, and they pass it on up the line?
Yep. Send it to the
Yeah.
master of arms. Communication line will maintain as it is.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, be gone. We need to retake the city.
Agreed.
Yep. No more talking. Bye. What was the name? Ortana Enchanted.
Callus Artana, spleen.
Okay.
Just focus on the
just-
name Artana, and I'm sure that'll be fun to say on the way there.
What have I done to myself?
See, I was thinking of Calyxes. I've got so many. So it's like, this is Artana. This is Calyx. I don't know. The next
Yeah.
Leaving the war room, you end up heading down the giant elevator that leads from the rock, from the top of the citadel down to the base, following everything out that goes through and coming out into the fish market. It still oddly smells of fish, even though there isn't a lot of people out and about and around. You hear the sounds of somewhat distant combat, but it sounds really far away. And Howard, you would know where Del Trellith's court is. It is to the west, and given that you've actually been to Lumengi before, you're kind of used to the areas, especially around this point, because this is where a lot of the military had used the ports to use unload, offload people, cargo, supplies, just general transferring. So this was it's kind of familiar to you. Heading in through the streets, though, it's still very battered shell fire that has been everywhere. It's not pretty. Some of it still smells of burning. And it's about midday for you guys right now. Give me a second.
Hydrate.
Yeah, that was there's something in my throat there that's not agreeing with me. You start heading forward and further into the western parts of Lumengi. Eventually, you head yourself up onto Del Trellith's court. The smell of fish and other seafaring creatures overpower the section of the town that and combined with the saline smell of the sea of the south, gives the place a comforting feel. Nestled between Liveth's Citadel in the cliffs, and Deltrelith's docks. These timber frame homes that are supported by local stone show the history of the area from the time the elves settled it to when the humans' migration had taken hold, blending the designs that had stood the test of time. You finally start seeing more patrols coming back and forth, and since you hand waving, you were given just a slight cowl, like a brooch, pinned in, and then a towel that gets draped over to show that you're part of Emerald Envy's personal crew.
We're getting a lot of nice clothing out of this. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, they acknowledge, and they point in the direction of where the forward operations base is. You end up getting there and set up in a square that has basic fortifications using carts and supply crates to create a barrier. The court area is not as damaged as the rest of the city, and there's a central bonfire running. There are nurses and doctors tending to the wounds in the nearby and repurposed homes. You see that a lot of the soul weavers that have been sanctioned here within the city are running back and forth, just kind of keeping ahead. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of battle that has gone on, but what has happened seems rather brutal. And a couple guards come up to you, a couple elven kind, blonde hair, stunning green eyes, very thin, and wearing just the standard patrol uniforms. Is there anything I can help you with? You're part of Emerald Envy's crew, I see.
Looking
Yeah,
for Palace Artana.
Ah, the Master Sergeant at Arms. Come with me. You're weaving through what seems to kind of not be a maze, but just nothing has been fully set up yet. So it's just kind of a giant mess of everybody unpacking and finding spots to put a lot of these things to be organized. And it seems to be like just basic tableware, benches, tenting, fortifications. You get brought to a tent. It's like almost, what's the best way to describe it? I want to say a circus tent, but it's not that.
Pavilion?
Yeah, kind of just like a very,
Like a.
yeah, pavilion would be a best way to describe it. But you walk in, you see the Master at Arms at the end of a table, kind of just overlooking a map and trying to figure out what's going on. You see a couple more of his officers standing by his side, listening in, taking notes, getting their orders back and forth. You kind of just hear him. Patrols are not coming in. They're coming in, not coming in off the north side and the south side, but going directly west. Seems to be our best shot. You see a couple of the officers. Yeah, but could that be a funnel? Who knows? We need to find our men. Don't know what's going on out there. What do you think? And the other one's just sitting there. Then you see the Master at Arms look up. This portly fellow, he has like nice handlebar mustache coming in and down. It looks like he just ate something super greasy because he hasn't cleaned any of it. It is not exactly pretty to look at, but you start seeing him walk in. He kind of walks like a human cannonball, but there's a step in his stride that commands like an air of attention. Comes in. You're part of Emerald Envy's crew. How can I help you?
It seems to be more along the lines of how can we help you?
If that's how this is going to be. It'd be nice if she actually sent me some notification of your coming.
Well, some surprises can be pleasant. May we present the Hunters of... Sorry, what's the acronym for them again? I never actually memorized it.
It's
Evil and
acronym?
monsters.
And monsters.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
AKA Team Them. Happy to be at your service.
Team them. Amusing. Really amusing. All right, if you're here to help me out, then you can either help with fortifications or we've got a couple of scouting parties that haven't returned. If you're part of Emerald Every's crew, then you're probably a team of skill.
Yeah, not
We
really
are
the
fairly
building
capable.
type.
Someone want to say that again?
We are fairly capable.
All right. Well, what is it that you can do? Specialties? Any one of you?
I'm
Search and destroy.
I'm okay with a sword, but my strength is magic.
Magical misdirection and pain on my end.
I'm good with the blade, I'm good with the loot, and I'm great for morale.
I cause a lot of suffering. The people call me insufferable.
Yeah, cause get it.
You see,
That's what that means.
he gets a chuckle out of that one. Yeah, you look like a guy who could be very insufferable.
Thank
Hey!
you.
Watch yourself.
What? That's a compliment, isn't it? Like,
Wait, is it?
insufferable, inflict suffering. It's like, put them
Oh yeah,
together.
yeah. He's really insufferable.
I might need a mushroom after this.
We
Yeah.
can do either of those jobs for you, most likely pretty well. The question is, what do you need us to do more? What were these scouts looking for specifically?
Any sort of specific hideouts, enemy movements, see where they are, and see what is safe.
Hmm.
Scouting
And the
parties
patrols-
never normally engage, so that being said, they most likely either got caught or haven't returned, taking their sweet time returning.
Under
No.
these conditions, I'd err on the side of caution and assume they've been caught. If that's the case, we should probably make that a priority. Would you all not agree?
Yeah. The White Hand known for taking prisoners?
It depends
I know
on their
them?
motivations.
I mean, sometimes there has been known cases of prisoner of war, but given the orcs' brutality, sometimes there isn't much left to be taken over. That's of what you did know.
Yeah.
Standard operation procedure changes.
Well, I can say if they're still alive, and that's a pretty iffy if, it'd be best for us to reach them as soon as possible. If you want help with fortification, I don't have anything within my capability other than being here when needed.
No, you guys seem to be very forward thinking. As much as you could be useful for defenses, feel like you'd be wasted staying here. Besides, if you can't swing a bloody hammer, then why the fuck are you here?
I would agree.
All right, then.
That being said, we've sent search scout parties north and south, west, just past the courts. From there, I don't know. They'll leave that tracking up to you.
Sounds good. We'll see what we can dig up.
Yeah.
Are you
Good.
wanting any prisoners? Should we try and capture someone?
Honestly, I don't know.
Hmm.
I like the idea of taking somebody prisoner so I can question them, but
Oh, yeah,
I
that's
don't
what
know Orcish.
We can help with
I
that.
do.
A small one does, and she is the most intimidating out of all of us.
Mm-hmm.
I wave like that Stitch smile, and Lilo and
Yes,
Stitch like,
that's exactly what went through my head.
Same here.
What can you tell us about the parties that went missing? Do you remember who when they were sent out? Last time you heard from them?
Normally, scouting missions take 24 hours.
Okay.
They'll usually find their own spots to encamp, search, be stealthy, do whatever they need to do, then report back. Last time we'd heard any contact from them was a day and a half ago. I haven't dared to send anybody else out yet. We haven't gotten much as for reinforcements. They should be coming along the way any time now, but that being said,
We'll go
if I
ahead
can send you
while
guys
you're-
out there.
while you're waiting on them, see what we can find.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If we have any
Before-
information, that'd be good. If you could find them, even better.
Before we do that, where were they staying? You have a barracks or something? Something of their belongings left behind in their cot or anything? Anything with smell?
We have a small barracks that has been set up. Usually in one of the homes that are around here. I don't stay with my men. I'm here.
Yeah. Worth a shot. Never mind, we'll be fine. We'll figure it out. Might be worth checking out where they've been staying before they left.
See if you can get a scent.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Yeah, if they have any shoes left behind, their foot size, if we find tracks, anything like that.
Can you have someone direct us to where they generally stay in the barracks?
Yes, I can. He looks over. Mirka, come here. You see this woman. She's another human woman, just middle-aged. Kind of walks with a very stiff demeanor, as if she's been kind of injured and trying to nurse a little bit of like a stiff back. She comes up. So you want to go see the barrackses? See where all their equipment was?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
All right, follow me. She leads you through Deltrelix's court and out around one of the building corners where they've set up a tent that also leads into what looks to be almost like a downed building. Kind of like there was a hole that was blasted right into the wall, and with that, they kind of used that as an entrance, but also a way to house the soldiers that had been posted here. She pulls you up, and you see these lines of beddings and whatnot, and it's very ramshackle, just quickly set up. She goes, This was our scouting team's location right here. This is where they had stayed. And you see just the basic footlockers, beds that have been clustered together, and so it seems very neat and orderly, as if they've never slept there whatsoever.
Hmm. I'm gonna look around, see if there's any like spare clothing or
Laundry.
yeah,
Yeah,
anything that may work for spleen or
shoes.
indicate their, height, weight, size, race, anything to help with recognition of them when we find them.
I would like for whoever's doing this to make an investigation check.
I'll assist.
That is 15.
Okay. So anybody else rolling in on it, or was that just assisted advantage?
I got a 19.
Okay. Easy enough. You guys start looking through, and you go into their footlockers just to see if there's any sort of discernible, as you said, discernible markings of race and whatnot. You find these giant boots that have got 3 clawed toes sticking out. There's only one race that you know of that fits that description.
It's a Devil Joe.
Spicy pickle strikes again.
And this is a bird.
Boom. Rules of nature.
Oh God.
It's actually a dragonborn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, bird.
I was like, as soon as I said that and you said that, I'm like, no, that makes sense. No, I'm just going to put you on the right path on that one.
But how big would the boot be for a bird?
I mean, for any Aarakocra, seeing as they're very, very rare to be found in Falskallan.
Anku?
Ankus are tiny.
Yeah, they little. It's a big old boot.
Well,
Didn't realize that.
It's a giant boot that would fit very much a 6'7" plus dragonborn. You guys keep looking around and you find more indicators of, okay, there was a dragonborn. Somebody that was thinner, very maybe lanky, because their shoe size is very compact. So very couple humanoid sized boots, one for an obvious dragonborn. And then you see one for very tiny feet.
My money's on gnome.
Fuck you
Oh.
now, the halfling now.
Well, it gives us somewhere to start.
Yeah.
Any scent, spleen?
Think these are good. The shoes, yeah.
My mind went to a stupid joke. There was like, my money's
Where's
on
it?
no.
I don't-
Don't you disrespect Joey Little Feet like that.
Could still be a gnome.
No, it's just a human with really tiny feet.
No, it's
Size
canon.
1/2.
I'm sorry. I had to.
Well, this is probably the best head start we're gonna get. Let's Let's see if we can figure out where they went.
Yeah.
Was there anything of value in their footlockers?
There's a tin of cookies
Why
and
did
a
I
note
not
from
think to
Mum.
roll up loot tables for my scouting party?
A whole ass spell book.
You found a wondrous legendary item.
Oh, look! These javelins fit right perfectly in a footlocker.
Oh man, look at this deck of playing cards.
Look at this, 1,000 platinum points.
You look inside, Yimmer, and you see that seems to be like some coin pouches there.
Not anymore, there's not.
Just find so much in there. Wow.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Will
We're
very
not
forcefully
alone.
make a sleight of hand check. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's a high
DC
number.
30.
Around 22.
You start doing your normal charade of like not picking something up and then pocketing it in within like your sleeve. As you do, you feel the hand go right down your shoulder. I would suggest you put that back.
All of
You're
it?
not going to steal from my men.
Okay. We don't even know if they need it anymore. I'm going to give it to him. I'm going out to give
Put
it
it back now.
Okay.
Next time I catch you doing something like this, I'll have you thrown into the brig for contempt.
Sorry about that. He don't mean it. It's a condition, you see.
Yeah, there will be. Yeah, he will be a condition afterwards.
I'll keep an eye on him, make sure he doesn't try anything.
Good. By the way, that was a natural 20 that I had rolled.
Oof.
I say, like,
Very nice.
I'm coming in with a fucking vengeance tonight, y'all.
We are so dead.
I mean, my good rolls are done already, so we're good.
I'm gonna usher us out before
Quickly
more
now, quickly.
bad decisions can be made.
DEFCON 2 activated.
Once I'm sure we're far enough out of earshot, I just kind of thieves can't to Yimmer. That was a solid grab. She's just sharp.
yeah, I really thought I hit this time. Like, I've seen you do it 1,000 times, and I could do that.
And then I just thieves can't back. Time and place, buddy. Time and place.
Yes, sir. Well, sure we'll find more out here. They can't have taken all of it.
But with everything that you had found, you've got a pretty solid idea of like what to look for.
Mhm.
And with that, in which direction do you go west of Deltrelit's court?
You said
You got-
they went.
There was, as far as you could tell, there were two parties that had gone out. And so the one that you guys had investigated were the ones that went north,
Okay.
northwest.
All right.
There hasn't been any signs of like movement from the direct west, and then the south was unknown as well.
Okay.
All right. Well, start with our lead.
Yeah. Let's head
Agreed.
northwest.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep the sense in mind if I get any whiff of anything.
You
Or
hawk that boot, honey.
yeah.
Smells like lizard sweat.
Mm,
Gives me goosebumps. This is disgusting. I love it.
well, you got a party boon for it, so.
Nice.
Party boon. So what does that mean? Oh, that's all right. I gotta roll for it, don't I?
Party boon courtesy of whom?
Traz.
Yes.
Trez, if you haven't seen in chat, said smells like lizard sweat. That's a line to walk into.
Honestly, not the worst thing we've said out of context.
No,
Nice.
very far from it.
The wind seems to be at your back. The pace at which you walk doesn't seem to be moving any quicker, but every time you jump, you seem to jump just a little bit further.
Hmm.
Well, you might as well jump.
Jump.
Dun, 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 dun. I'll let myself out.
Thank Atreus. Oh.
All right. Well, with that,
Moving along.
moving forward, you head into the northwest direction, and this part of the city is still like furthest from the port and caught within the cliffside. Caught with on the far-seeing cliffs. So there doesn't seem to be a lot of wiggle room that's going on there, but you guys start taking things very slowly. I would like for you all to make survival checks.
Oh, this will go well.
And then one of you roll a d6 for me.
We're getting survival checks.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I can do the D6 if you like.
That's pretty good.
I got a 24.
That's a big old 4 for me.
A dirty 20.
Nice.
Freedom and
I
weed.
got a dirty 1.
It's a 15 for me and a 5 on the D6.
Okay. You're still walking forward, and a lot of the sounds that you guys had come in on Del Trelet's court, the sounds of battle in the background have subsided. The streets are quiet, and a lot of the buildings show wear and tear from the bombardments. It's not as significant given that it was further within the city, but it's still rather quiet, and like it's eerie, is what it is. Because you'd think you would hear at least some birds chirping and whatnot, but no.
Like to keep an extra vigilant eye out for like trouble or ambush if I could.
Same.
All right. I'd like for all of you to make a perception check, please.
Oof.
Well, that extra vigilant eye out netted me a dirty 10.
22.
16.
12.
1.
Nice.
Where the hell did those birds go?
Focusing too hard on looking good.
There's something over there.
There.
And then there's Shimmer just being dragged, just arms back.
Come on, buddy. We got to find the bad guys.
Looking around, you don't see anything. It's like the 2-story tall buildings are overlooking, in the alleyways that you're looking down, and this main street that you're walking through. They're not very tight. At least the street's not that tight, but it's still it's just quiet.
Two.
Don't like that.
Yeah. It's generally not a good thing from my experiences.
I cautiously unsling my loot. Oh, now I want to turn it into a lever action rifle.
You mean a looter action rifle?
Yeah. Well, keep going.
Moving forward, as you guys are cautious, at what pace are you guys moving then?
At this point, I'm gonna start moving quietly.
Yeah.
I'm not
Alright.
comfortable with the lack of ambiance.
Cool. I'm going to. This is going to be the last roll I'm going to ask of you guys. Make a stealth check.
Mm.
Yeah.
See me?
Still is ew 24.
18.
Oh wait, no, I was the wrong one. That's 22.
And
22.
23.
Lucky 13.
mm.
You guys feel as if you're quite quiet moving on through and heading forward. You hear.
Go investigate that noise.
Yeah.
Careful.
All right. How?
Hmm.
In which description do you wish to investigate?
Pardon?
In which
What?
description?
Yeah, like how do you
Oh.
how you want to investigate, but how? What are you guys going to do?
Oh,
yeah.
where's that?
Think around the corner.
Is the coughing inside a building or something, or a corner? Like I want to stalk forward to that noise and just kind of figure out the direction of it.
It seems to be coming from the northern side of the streetway. It sounds like it's echoing off of something, so given your survival check, you determine that it's from outside, it's outdoors.
Okay. I would like to cough back.
Okay.
Do you cough?
Are you actually going to roleplay this cough, or you?
Yeah. Let's see what the response is.
I think your mic cut most of it off.
Yeah.
Well,
Noise
I cough.
cancellation.
Cough, 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 cough.
You cough, And as you do that, you don't hear the coughing anymore. It kind of just like
All right. And I stalk towards where I hear the noise, checking for any traps of scouts or people like waiting for an ambush.
I'll back you up.
all right.
I will cast thaumaturgy to make the ground rumble in the direction of the coughing.
Spleen and Diamondback, you're moving up quietly as you can. And then it just
Ah!
I should a quick message back to Hell. Thanks. I think my boots were squeaking.
You don't know that though. Let's just be honest. You don't know
Oh,
where
yeah.
that rumbling came from.
Oh yeah.
Elemental! Earth! The Earth Elemental! Ah! Climb! Get up!
I start climbing a house.
Do you actually say that out loud?
Yes.
Well, there's stealth out the window.
Okay. You start saying that out loud. All you hear is, hello? Hello?
Where are you, partner? You trapped?
Hurt.
You ain't leading me into an ambush, are you?
No, there's 3 of us out here.
All right. If you're leading me into an ambush, I'm going to be real disappointed in both of us.
Back the fucking ground! Get up!
I'm pretty sure we're being had.
What?
So you guys are Diamondback, you're coming in, checking it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna go towards where I heard the voice, and loot's still at the ready.
Okay. I'm charging it up.
Start playing the opening riff to Crazy on You.
I'm gonna pause the two of them. Hey, wait, you two, hold on.
All right.
Try taking an unexpected approach, and I'm gonna cast Fly on both of them.
Well, works for me.
Ah! My burp pushes me a direction.
What the fuck? You guys. Okay, so Flies cast on you, and you start levitating and start hovering forward. How high off the ground are you doing this?
I'm going a good 5 feet.
Okay. So hovering about 5 feet off the ground, wavering a little bit. You're still not used to the fact of flying, but it's almost natural. It's what it is. It's like riding a bike. It's kind of weird at first.
Yeah.
But subsequent castings, you probably will catch the meaning of it all. You realize the source of the calling comes from inside an alleyway.
All right.
So, how many of you were going in?
I'll go in.
No.
Same. I'll go. I'll fly up to kind of around roof level near the alleyway and see if I can get more of a bird's eye view.
I'm gonna
Alright,
wait
cool.
at the entrance.
So, Spleen, you're going low, Diamondback going high?
Yep.
Cool. Going up, Diamondback, you bypass a couple of holes within the side of the stonework of the buildings, and so you get a look at what's inside, and it's just general. It's like It's an apartment.
Mm.
Going up and in. There's doesn't seem to be anything of like importance there. You're heading up and following the alleyway through. Spleen, you're doing the same thing but lower, and you see that there's a little bit of a courtyard just in front of you.
Okay.
I'm just gonna roleplay it as you guys basically see the same thing at the same time.
Yeah.
You come on in, and what you see is what looks to be a battleground. Orc corpses are everywhere.
Hmm.
And you see what looks to be a dragonborn clutching their side and laying up against the wall, bloodied and hurting. And you see a tiefling and a human just laying down and not exactly moving, but you can tell they're alive because they're breathing hard.
Yeah. So I, on seeing the Dragonborn, I just kind of strum out. Go ahead, look up to the sky to save you. Look up for a source of light. Look up for something to stop your bleeding right. And I'm going to cast Healing Word on him.
Okay.
For first level. What can I do at first level? Yeah. Ooh, nice. Maxed it out, so that gets them 9 hit points back.
Okay. As you pluck the last string, and the vibrations resonate from your lute. Spleen, you see the wounds. Like, you don't see the wounds starting to heal up, but you notice that he's breathing easier now. And he takes his hand away from his chest. Goblin. Oh god. Not more. Please,
Nope.
not more.
It's all right. It's all right. She's a good one.
Sometimes I'm good.
Well, where are you from? Why are you here?
It's sent here by Callum. Enchanted.
Alice.
Callus. Enchanted.
Your sergeant at arms is looking for you.
Yeah. We were making our way back and we got trapped. One of our guys moved, found something shiny in the ground there, decided to go check it out. As that happened, all we saw was just a concussion whoosh, come out. She was gone.
Oh, what?
And that's when we started getting hit with arrows. That's when we started getting ambushed. We came in here and fought for our lives.
Well, not to belittle your trauma, but it does look like the orcs got the worst of the argument.
Thanks. Well, yeah, Bellier there and Daedalus. We just barely survived. They're sleeping. I was just trying to keep watch.
All right. They need healing too?
Oh, probably. We were all hit really hard.
All right. Well, I can strum out a few more for them if you like.
That's okay. I mean, any help, please. Just any help.
So yeah, I'll kind of like do 2 more first level healing words on them. Same song.
Yeah.
So first one also gets 9 hit points back.
Nice.
Second one also gets 9 hit points back. I swear this thing isn't loaded.
I don't care. It's still pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I'm Lead Scout Darkul. Pleasure to meet you.
Go by Diamondback.
I'm back.
I'm Spleen.
Little-winded one. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's see if I can move. He starts getting up, and you hear him groaning. It just he stands up, and you see this massive dragonborn. You would think, how can somebody like that be a scout? And he turns over. Bellier, Dallas, can you stand up? The human turns around. Yeah, I can do that. I don't want to get up, but oh man, let's just go. Come on. He just turns around, slaps Dallas. Why do we have to do this? Thank God.
Big Dragon,
You
you want your shoes? I just pull his shoes out. You want your shoes?
He looks down very confused.
I'm holding both the shoes in my arms.
Where did you get those?
Your room.
Looking straight up.
You used my shoes to try and track me?
Yep.
Your scent is apparently quite distinctive.
Yeah. Lizard sweat. Here you go.
Yeah. I like to maintain an order of dragonly musk.
I can tell.
Well, thank you. Actually, he actually sits back down and changes out his boots. Never underestimate the power of fresh boots.
Duly noted.
You run faster when you're barefoot.
Yeah. But that's... So Callus sent you to find us. Nothing else?
Well, he was getting worried. To be honest, we weren't expecting to find any of you alive.
To be honest, I don't think we would have been able to come out alive, Bellier. Yeah, well, it doesn't help I'm really good with my sword. Ow.
Yeah, take it easy there, Ace.
Yeah. Dallas comes in. Yeah. We had found some information. We were trying to get back quickly, but apparently we were being followed.
Well,
You said, oh, wait.
and it's
Is the clearing within earshot of the entrance?
Not exactly.
Okay.
So you guys, unless Spleen and Diamondback have said something, well, you would hear Diamondback playing music,
Okay.
but that's about it. Like the general conversation noise level, you wouldn't be able to hear.
I would cautiously make my way in at the music, though.
Yeah, same here.
You walk on in at who's leading?
I'll go first.
I'd like for you, Howard, to make a dex saving throw, please.
ooh.
Is it something that I can impose my shield between me and it?
You cannot.
Okay. Then 16.
Okay. You will take 10 points of you'll take 10 points of force damage as you step, and all you hear is and you get pushed into the opposite wall.
Ooh.
Well, that looked fun. Are you alright?
Looks can be deceiving. Kind of reminiscent of the hill giant.
Oh, did it catch you on an exhale?
Yeah.
You guys, Diamondback and Spleen, you hear a concussive noise from behind you, or from where you guys had walked from.
For my ears.
I like
What
turn
the hell
around.
was that?
Yeah. Apparently they left a few more of those traps around.
Is that what you're talking about? Am I yelling or are you yelling?
Well,
Bop. Yeah. I assume I look back, I see the gang around there. Oh, hey guys, watch your step. I think there's traps in that alley.
It's okay, I'll stay back here.
Nope. Hi, Howard. You okay?
Howard.
I'll be alright.
we gotta watch her. We gotta watch ourselves here.
Look at him.
All right. Are you guys? It was just us that you're looking for. Nothing else.
There was a group sent to the south. Sorry, was it southeast or west?
West. Everything is west of.
Right. There's a group sent to the southwest that ain't been heard from either. We're going after them next. Any word on what, or do you know anything about what they were looking for? Or
No. I don't know. Probably the same thing for us.
right.
Enemy movements, patterns, locations, if possible. Keep up to date knowledge so that when we get our forces pushed forward, they'll know what to expect.
Yeah. Apart from this happy lot you done relieved of their breathing habit, anything we ought to know about around here?
Dallas comes in. I watch things from afar. I got myself a position up on the Farsean cliffs. I've been noticing their movement patterns, especially on the beaches. Out on Thrain coasts. Baron's coast. They seem to be moving into the Cascades. Up onto the hills.
Going for the high ground.
Yeah. Exactly that. But it's also almost impossible to get to Lumengi from the Cascades. Train's nearly impossible to move through. Especially with a large amount of people.
Is there anything else that would be in that area that would be of their interest?
Other than I've gone through the Cascades, and honestly, my first reaction is retreat. Pull back. The only things that are out there are some plateaus that can handle large forces. But that's about it. That's just my theory.
Well, it's good to know.
Anything remaining of that trap?
You looked around to see where the trap was. You see the point of where it had pushed out because some of the brickwork had kind of concaved the brick that it was on in, but it seems to have dissipated. There doesn't seem to be any signs.
Any of you see what the hell triggered that?
You probably.
I meant, like, what it looked like.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, what did you see? Huh? What'd you see?
A wall.
See, you're no help
Abruptly.
either.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm not.
I mean, your instinct to make us fly in was a good one, apparently.
Apparently.
Oh yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Dust myself off a little more.
I mean, maybe try walking through the alley a bit. There could be others.
No, I'll hard pass.
You seem really good at finding them.
Yep.
Well, actually, one of our friends here said they lost one of theirs to similar trap to yours when they went after something shiny. So,
Something shiny, huh?
yeah. Make sure Yimmer doesn't get too handsy.
What was that?
Beware
already
shiny
gone.
things. Yeah.
Be aware there's shiny things around.
No, don't
Yim,
touch the shiny things.
Yimmer, I now give you permission to touch the shiny objects. DM approval. Yeah.
Oh, hell, I shouldn't have told him that.
Will you guys be able to make it back?
Given that we've gotten a little bit of rest, I think we should be able to do it. Yeah. We should be fine.
All right.
Right, boys? They turns around, he sees the other two. Yeah. Yeah, we could do it. Of course we can.
Right, well, damn fine work. I'll make the number you killed even bigger when I write the song about it.
Thank you.
Tip the hat.
All right, boys, let's go. Hey, you see them? They look at each other, put their hands on their bracers. They start climbing up the walls.
Hmm.
I think I'll take 2 of those.
Yeah, we gotta see if they got any spares.
Hmm.
I was kind of hoping they would go through the alleyway for me. Is there another way around? Is there
Let's.
another way around?
Okay. I was like, is there another way around? I'm like, you guys don't know that. It's another way around.
It's
I
what
mean,
I'm asking.
You don't know that, but pretty sure you'd be able to find a way around, seeing as there was another entrance coming in on the other side.
Okay, I'll go to that one.
You head around the cluster of buildings that make up this street and find another alleyway.
Oh, damn it. I'm going to check for traps.
Check for traps.
Mm.
Guys, you notice that Yimmer is gone.
20.
20?
Nat 20.
Oh.
Yimmer?
You start, because you're looking for traps, you're not running anymore. You're effectively moving at half speed. You're moving forward, and you notice just a glint out of the side of your eye.
Oh shit! Did you guys lose track of Yim?
I thought you keep watch on him.
Oh, it's a team effort. He's tiny and wily.
As you see Yimmer's body fly through the air and land Acme style right down, Wile E. Coyote down right beside you.
Got him.
Well, there he is.
Okay. Okay.
A 20?
Back to the seriousness.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I had to. I've missed this.
So it was a 20 on the acrobatic end. Superhero ending.
And you only break 2 ankles.
Yes. I become the character.
You do see a glint out of the side of your eye as you're walking forward. What you see, do you actually investigate it or what?
Well, then. I guess so. Like, I've been checking for traps, so.
Okay, so you're doing. You see something out of the corner. That would be investigation anyway.
Mm-hmm.
To do that. Forgive me on that one. You move forward, and what looks to be a bunch of charcoal that has been smudged over like an almost looks like a draconic rune that was kind of pressed into the wall. This is what you can determine from a bit of a distance. And it's because of that natural 20 you were able to actually like see the differences of it all.
So it is not triggered?
From where you stand, no.
Can I throw something at it?
Okay.
Like a stone or piece of wood or rock?
Yeah. Like, do you have a spoon in your kit?
Not my spoon. It's
like
a spoon.
It's easy enough to find. It's easy enough to find like a very small stone within the vicinity because it is an alleyway. So you throw it.
Yeah.
Cool. Make a dex check. Or sorry, make an attack roll. Using your dex because you're throwing. And it's just your dex because you're not proficient in throwing rocks.
Only the verbal ones. 6.
6? It's like, here's the thing.
Well then. This is a bit of a pickle. Wonder if I can sneak past it.
Okay. The alleyway is about 10 feet wide.
Still try and sneak past it.
Okay, just letting you know.
Oh, yeah.
Giving a better visual description of what's going on.
Acrobatics check?
Yeah. Parkour.
At what position in your somersault will you be blasted into the air?
I was gonna say, I mean, can we just keep that conversation between Howard and I canon?
Oh my god. I'm trying to remember what conversation. There's been so much going on.
The the argument over who's supposed to supervise Yimmer.
Yo, of course, that's canon.
Oh, yeah.
I have supervision.
What?
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 Oh my god.
Exactly. Let's go.
I've
Wait.
missed this.
Just
All right.
alone in an alleyway with an explosive device.
Hey, everybody, back up, back up, back up. I'm gonna grab a bunch of rocks and just throw them into the alleyway.
Oh, you can see me?
No, you're not. You're not in the same alley system.
Yeah.
I want to go to the previous one.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I went around.
Yimmer went around.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So yeah, no one knows.
Okay,
Right?
so you're gonna
Fine.
try. So you're gonna try either acrobatics or you're sneaking.
Well, let's try acrobatics.
Make an acrobatics check. Describe, like, okay, you're making an acrobatics check. What are you like? What in your mind are you trying to acrobat around, or how are you acrobating?
Like, is there anything in the alleyway, or is it just an empty alleyway?
Right now it's just like where you are. It's an empty spot of the alleyway.
Okay,
Like there was like a crate and a barrel at the beginning of the alleyway, and then it just like maybe like a small box here or there.
Crate and barrel. Should have grabbed a snack.
So
You know?
what are you doing?
I'm going to try and sneak by.
You're gonna try and sneak by?
Yeah, since there's really nothing to acrobat.
Okay. Make a stealth
And,
check, please.
Oh, come on. Oh no. 18.
18? Okay.
Just against the wall.
Push yourself on the farthest side.
Yeah.
Farthest side of the alleyway.
Very tiny.
Yeah. You may, as you see, the Yama makes himself small and inconspicuous so that the trap doesn't sense its presence. Alas, as he pushes himself up against the wall in this beautiful display of submission,
Oh no!
you walk through the alley unscathed. For now.
So what, they just kind of see me slowly appear on the other side of the courtyard.
I mean, I'm still arguing with Howard to see which of us was supposed to keep track of you.
So Yimmer, yes, you make it past the trap.
And yeah, I'll just carry on.
You just carry on. Okay.
I'm still watching for traps.
Oh, buddy, you're lucky. I was just about to start describing things. I'm like, I'm going to keep on going as you keep moving.
And take a breath. Same thought.
Timing is everything.
So if I'm checking for traps,
No, I'm kind of roping this whole little section in one. So heading throughout, you notice one more trap as you walk through by the other end.
I shall get tiny again.
And push yourself up against the opposite direction.
Yes.
Standard operation procedure dictates. And easily enough, it works the same way the second time. Getting on through, and you make yourself onto the other side of a small street. It's actually quite quaint if it wasn't so eerie.
Do I see anyone there?
No, it's quiet.
Oh shit. I think I got turned around. Thought they were going to be here. Oh damn.
It's at this point.
So you just hear my voice echoing throughout the alleyways. No, you don't understand. He is grown, but he's got the impulse control of a toddler. Somebody needs to be watching him at all
You gotta
times.
have faith in him. How is he gonna learn if he doesn't make mistakes?
Exactly.
If he gets captured, if he gets eaten just a little bit.
Look, I'm
You'll
used
learn.
to
Friend, I don't want him to get eaten.
I'm used to watching for Spleen, and she guarantee you can take care of herself. I'm not used to watching.
Look, it's not that I doubt his ability to take care of himself. I just doubt his ability to listen to the impulse that does take care of himself.
This sounds like doubt. This sounds like doubt. La 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 la. This is doubt. La 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 la.
God.
Oh, Yirma will make his way over towards the sounds.
You just see Spleen marching in a circle, holding her ears down.
La 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 la.
Oh my gods, is this what responsibility feels like?
Hey guys, over here.
You start walking through the alleyway where you see the others in this courtyard. God.
I hope we all learned something today.
I did twice. Those things that go boom, you have to get really small. Stay away from them.
There you go.
I'm just glad you're safe.
Of course I am.
You diving back?
I know, I just worry is all.
Enough wandering off. Let's see if we can't find the other scouting party.
And this is why you have 3 swords in your mouth, Diamondback. Don't ask me how I know that.
What?
I'm sorry, what?
What?
Don't ask
Context?
me.
No, I'm asking.
No.
I thought
Don't
that
worry
was
about
a
it.
dream.
It was. Ooh.
We just
I'm
found the
just
other
curious
scout.
about your teeth.
Howard, you were saying we should move on.
Yes.
Please.
But I'm not going first. One of y'all go.
I'll go.
I'll go first.
I'll take up the rear.
I
Oh,
like the tooth
fuck.
fairy. Let me see inside your mouth.
I would appreciate it if you would stop talking about what you did to my mouth.
I didn't.
You guys start leaving the alleyway
I had to watch.
and head. I'd like for you to make. You know what? Fuck it. You're going south. You're doing it anyway. I don't care. To be fair, the Farseeing cliffs are a very easy marker to know where north is. So you just go the opposite direction of the Farseeing cliffs. Fuck it. You're going that way and you're doing it. And you're gonna like it.
I like making it weird for people.
And with that, we're gonna take a 10-minute break.
I need help.
Please stay with us as we recoup from all this shit.
Oh God.
We'll be right back. We'll see you.
Okay. Hmm. Still so cool.
And you're moving through. What kind of a search pattern are you looking for? What is it that you're?
Sorry, hang on. I think you might not be coming through on Twitch, JT.
Wait, what?
You are now. I don't know why,
Yep.
but I unmuted it,
Yep.
and then
Weird.
somehow it stayed muted. I don't know.
Two. Check 1, 2.
Oh no, you're coming through now.
Yeah.
We can hear you.
It's just the audio
yes.
was muted for the stream.
Ow.
Well,
I don't know.
at least we didn't get too
But
far.
I noticed
Yeah.
it a moment ago and fixed it.
Okay. Good. Sorry about that. Well, it looks like my intro just didn't make any sense anymore.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah. Jeez. Way to go. Technical difficulties.
I mean, you slamming back a bag full of chocolate chips after what happened previous, I don't think needs audio for explanation.
No. Oh, there's that squint again.
It's because he's so sweet.
There you go.
Semi-sweet.
Just gonna go ahead. How much damage would you like me to deal myself, DM?
No, that's okay. I'll deal it to you.
Go around.
Jokes on you, I'm into
effects
this.
of the effects of the fly spell has effectively worn off, and so you guys are on foot. Just a quick recap: you guys are still going south, and you don't see any traps. But this part of the city, the port side, is very damaged. It took the brunt of the bombardment when the White Hand had come in and tried to take in the port.
Yeah.
That being said, it's still very quiet. Now, I ask again, what kind of a searching pattern are you doing?
Hmm.
What angle are you coming at this at?
I imagine a zigzag would be useful so we can see in a couple different directions as we keep going.
Yeah, spread out a bit.
Serpentine, serpentine.
Yeah. Yeah. That'd probably be best. There's a lot of alleys. A lot of nooks and crannies. I don't think
Yes.
we're gonna get lucky with some coughing again.
Yeah.
All right. I'd like for you guys to make survival checks, please.
My favorite.
Yeah, I want to probably go more upward if I can
16.
get higher.
Well, congratulations, Metal Dice. You just won play of the night. That's
So you
natural
said
20 for
survival?
24.
You said survival, right? What was it say?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
it's not bad.
3.
Another-
So Howard got 3. Halsterian,
14.
14. Diamondback's natural 20 for 22.
And then-
24.
Or Clean,
Oh, dirty 20.
30, 20. Yimmer,
Yeah.
16.
16. Cool. Heading in through the streets, keeping a long eye out for everything. Howard, you're having a hard time concentrating because you were taken aback from my memories that you've had here, just kind of hanging out with your squad mates, hitting the pubs, enjoying what you could have had here. And those times of reminiscing have gotten you thoroughly distracted. The rest of you, though, you're moving through and you're trying to keep an eye out. And there's a lot to take in here, and there's no real signs of anything other than it is still quiet. And so you guys said you guys were basically like spread out, but you are searching alleyways, or
Yeah.
cool. Yeah. It takes you guys a while, and it's going to start coming into the nighttime. You still haven't found much at all. You guys cover what seems to be a good half of the southern part of the district. Weaving in and out, and like I had described before, where there is the destruction, you kind of give a general look in and over, but there seems to be no signs whatsoever.
Please tell me we're not going to have to search sewers again.
Hmm.
Funny enough, there are no sewer grates in the city, especially the lower half of the city.
Hmm.
Oh no.
Should we keep on carrying on or head back or
Well, we gotta find something eventually. Don't much like going back without hide nor hair of those we're looking for.
yeah, just wondering if maybe they already went back.
Spleen, you want to try getting a look from above, see if you can find anything?
Yeah.
Alright.
Just
You got a
kind
few
of
minutes.
see where.
I'm gonna cast Fly on just her.
Oh,
Okay. Casting the incantation, spleen, you fly.
All right, this again. Up we go.
Up you go. You start going up. How high do you end up flying?
A good. Oh, excuse me. A good like 40, 50 feet in the air.
Okay.
Like a good bird's eye view, kind of coasting around. Looking for. What were the other scouts wearing uniforms?
They were wearing like very matted clothing, like darker clothing. Not. It was like kind of like the Lumengian. What was it? The green and the green and the blue that kind of swirled into one. It was definitely more of the blue with hints of the green, kind of showing that they were part of the guards.
Okay. I would like to try to keep an eye out for any sort of garment that has that look to it. Or
I'd
whether it
like-
doesn't look like I guess, an orc as well.
I'd like for you to make a perception check at disadvantage.
Okay, doke, doke, doke. Doke, doke, doke. Yicky-dicky-dicky-doo. Oop. I pressed something on accident on my Beyond D&D Beyond thing. I thought I accidentally changed something. Okay. 13.
13. You're looking around. What you're seeing as you're flying up is the surrounding areas, like a lot of the damage being towards the ocean side, the seaside. Yeah, towards the water, and it generally becoming less and less. It's still very, very quiet, and given that the sun is starting to set, you see the casting shadow from the far-seeing cliffs coming. Like it's pretty much covered the whole area, so there isn't much reflected light, and what you do start seeing is more or less just some of the fires that haven't been put out.
Mm,
Some of the buildings.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go over to the ones those like fires have been put out.
Okay. You judge that a lot of these distances are very far away. Like the
Mm,
first ones are a good 100, 200 feet in front of you. And then the rest seem to go for at least a mile.
Oh.
So it's a fair distance. It's not that you can't do it while you're flying, but just giving you a better description.
Okay. Mm. Really nothing. I go back down to the group.
Let's try making our way towards some of those fires you mentioned, Spleen.
As good as
Sure.
anything.
Give us some light at least.
Indeed.
I don't even know if there's still like all the other white hands out here. It's just like nothing.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
weird. I don't like it.
Yeah, it is weird.
Bit too much and nothing for my taste.
Heading forward, you guys start moving, and again, you're following. I'm assuming you're following the main road.
Mm.
Mhm.
or one of the main roads.
Yeah.
Start following one of the main roads up, and you do see some like the hints of a fire coming up in around one of the buildings. It still seems to be like it's in a building.
Hmm.
Kind of like on a second floor of a stone built building.
Mm.
Well, we
Any
can try and at least put that out. See if we can mitigate the damage. There.
I mean, that's easy enough to do, but is there any like collapsed walls or anything on the outside of the building that would allow us to reach the second floor?
Yeah, there is. There is. There's a bit of a collapsed wall, not almost in front of you, but just a little bit more into the alleyway. It doesn't take too long to really find it.
Let's head up and see what we can find around the fires, live or dead.
I'd like for you guys to make an investigation check.
19.
Nat 1.
Nice. Halsterian?
11.
11. Yimmer?
14.
14. Spleen?
19.
Nice. Spleen, you've been getting good rolls tonight.
No.
Well done.
With that, start moving forward, and you're walking into this home, and it's very much just very standard setup of lots of like very fine carpet. There's a nice fireplace with a really beautifully designed and carved hearth. There's a set of stairs leading up with these very nice handrails made from what looks like oak, very nicely detailed and carved into it. See, this screams to be like more of a upper class home. Yeah, heading up into the second floor, and you see a hallway that has like a bunch of different rooms that have been like the doors are wide open, and the smell of the smoke of the fire is coming through. It's easy to see where the fire is coming from, and it's down the hallway. Keeping a close eye on everything. I'm just rolling a perception check into this investigation check, just for the sake of it. You're not hearing anything out of the ordinary. It sounds like there's a fire rolling. You don't have current visual on it.
Should we go check it out? Well, who's the best one? Should I go check it out? I can be Stealthy?
If you like.
Okay. I will try to stealthily check it out.
Roll a stealth check, please.
Let's see with tens. It's like my third 10 in a row. 17.
Moving forward, you think you're moving quite quietly. Head up right to the door frame, and as you're walking through this hallway, you do a quick glance, just making sure nothing is in within these rooms, heading into where this fire would be. You're looking in. You see what looks to be like a room with like dolls everywhere, very fine bedwork. The next room seems to be toys strewn all across the floor, some swords, a shield, and just like these toy little blocks made of wood. Move down one looks to be latrine. Eventually you make it to the door. You press your back up against. You look in. You see what looks to be like a ready-made fire. But there's nobody around. Like, this fire was purposefully set. Because it's in
Yeah.
the middle of the room and, like, things that are flammable thrown in.
Not sure I like this. And I'll just say, hello? Anybody there? We're friendly. No white hands here.
One second goes by. Handful of moments go by. You wait a minute. You don't hear a response.
Can I go grab like the toy train? One of the dolls?
Yeah. You head back down the hallway and into one of the rooms where the toys were. And do you pick one, two? Wait, both?
I'll grab a couple dolls and I guess the train or I guess not a train, whatever toy they have.
Take as many as you can in case they're evil.
Oh yeah.
You need a spiritual cleansing.
Homina.
You grab two dolls. One of them is a finely made, like what looks to be like made of a fine wool. Some very very beautiful button eyes on it, like stitched up mouth. It seems very basic, but it's actually quite elegant in its own way. There's a nice floral dress on it. Given the time and the darkness, you can't really see that much of the coloring detail on it. The other one is more of a male visage. A nice head of hair on what looks to be royal clothing. Royal clothing, semi-fine stitchwork on it. You head into the other room and you grab what looks to be like just a small, like very rudimentary sword, kind of like a stick, semi-pointed, very dulled, and like a cross guard on it.
So I'll holding a bunch of these. I'll go back towards that room with the fire.
Yep.
Right. and I will throw the toy sword towards the fire.
Okay. Like, you're right up against the... I'm assuming you're just, like, walking right up against the fire, pretty much?
Well, no, like I'm still like in the doorway and I'm just kind of throwing it in.
Oh, okay.
Hello? Anyone?
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm just starting to throw stuff in there.
It's like, here I'm thinking you're stoking a fire. It's like, no, I'm just poking at it from afar.
I don't trust this. This is an empty room with a fire in it. Like, this is. No one said hello. Like nothing. So I'm just going to start throwing stuff.
Shit, he's onto me. Oh, for the sake of it, make a dex check.
Check.
Yes.
10.
And here's the fire. Here's your sword.
Okay. No. I throw the princely doll towards the fire.
Do you want to make another check again?
Sure.
Do it.
9. I don't throw the other doll. She's nice looking. I'll just reach into the door or through the door and just set it down inside.
Then you do that exactly.
Yeah. Still nothing.
Still nothing.
I turn around. Hey guys, I don't know if anyone's here. And I do say that loudly.
Cool.
Right.
Very well.
Let's keep looking then, but I'm getting antsier and antsier by the moment.
Yeah, little creepy. Not gonna lie. Don't worry, I'm the one that set that doll there. That was me, not some creepy orc stuff. But yeah, I don't know.
Do orcs even have dolls? Would they know what to do with them?
I think
I
it's
mean-
called taxidermy.
That's still only the second most disturbing thing you've said today.
Honestly, it checks out.
You turn your most formidable foe and best kill into a doll.
A puppet, perhaps?
Isn't that what you put in food? No, puppet seed muffins.
No. Close enough, but no.
Well,
I sense fear
Really?
in one of you.
Let's.
Is it because
the
of this
doll.
doll?
all right. Well, we're losing light.
At this
I
point,
know,
at this point, it's pretty much darkness.
I mean, I know we can all, most of us, see in the dark, but
Let's
Yeah, I'm
try
fine.
hang in here for the night. Whatever created this fire might come back.
yeah, maybe.
I don't like that you said what and not who.
Well, I mean,
We're surrounded by creepy dolls now.
we have a dome. Speaking of dome, let's give that another try while we're here.
Oh dear.
We have all
Alright.
three of us here this time.
It's not too often I hear no dear from you when you're talking to Howard. Normally that's like from Spleen or me.
Hang on, what are we trying?
This is exciting.
Let's try seeing if we can combine the domes somehow. Hal and I tried the other day. I don't think we did it very well because they just kind of overlapped, and I think may have been seizure-inducing to some people.
All right. Well, try anything once.
Yeah, I'm gonna start my ritual for casting the dome and try to synchronize it with them.
Okay.
And I start playing up my little song. Well, tell me, little dear, if you only lived here, have you really ever lived at all? 'Cause you'd be amazed how the summer of the days of the spring turn into fall. So listen to your brother, you can run in the cover of the night sky when it falls. I know you think you're growing, but you're just tall.
Alrighty. I would like
Definitely
for you
not
guys
a
to make
song for
Arcana
your
checks.
night.
All right.
Yeah.
Say 14 from me.
Same.
10.
10.
Normally good at those.
So the way I envision this is you guys are kind of just back to back doing your spells, trying to time this out right. And so I'm assuming you're trying to time this to be like not almost pinpoint accurate timing. Diamondback, you start playing, you start setting the timer, and you start playing your song, and it goes on for 10 minutes. There's a bridge, there's an interlude, 5 solos.
Suddenly becomes Freebird.
Yeah, it suddenly becomes Freebird. You see us fall. You see, oh god, I'm not even going to finish that joke. That would be an incredibly dark joke to make.
Say,
Oh.
I think I know where you're going. You see,
No, you don't know what I was gonna say. But you're playing along. Howard, you're not used to playing with music behind you, but you're actually keeping pace and figuring out, okay, I can do this at this point and start doing that. You guys managed to synchronize and complete at the same time. Hal's like, here's Hal. It's like the one kid who's never gotten rhythm right, and
oh yeah, I know those.
The domes go up. So Howard, yours is blue, if I'm right. Bluish.
We'll make it orange right now. Similar color to the flames, although it's opaque, so it's gonna be one flat color among the many shades.
Yeah.
Like in reality, the dome becomes like luminescent to the world around it, so it just picks up the light and bends and reflects it to make it look as if it never existed there. But I mean, on the inside, you'll see like the vague blue or the vague hue.
Yeah.
Diamondback, what's the color of your chosen?
My magic tends to go red.
Cool. So you got more of like a crimson burgundy going on there. Halsterian, creamsicle.
Creamsicle. Yep.
As it all goes up, just all these lights start going off. It's very much V-clipping itself again.
Yimmer puts down the mushroom.
It's like, congratulations, you just made a disco.
I don't know if we're going to be able to sleep in that.
You will because I say so.
Sleep in this?
I mean,
What is it?
Is it safe?
it's the dome, same as always. Although
Yeah,
we don't
Nice.
seem to be.
I don't know if it's the same as always.
I don't think that's a dome.
We don't. I'm not sure we can find it. Maybe we'll just have to practice some more at
Eh.
it.
I mean, all art takes time and experimentation. To be honest, I mean, the dome works, but I'm kind of trying to think of something a little more bespoke, you know? Just things I'm working on in my spare time.
What do you mean?
More bespoke than something that doesn't show up when you're outside of it.
I mean, you ever had that, like, thought, I should start a bar?
No.
What if you... fair. But, like, what if you could do that without having to worry about, like, you know, building costs and upkeep and wages and actually having to source material food? Again, ideas that are bouncing around in my noggin. Right now, not relevant.
Interesting thought.
You wouldn't just steal those.
What do you take me for, sir?
Seems easier.
Well, fair, again. Point being, we gonna sleep in that, or we gonna find beds in this place?
I'd rather sleep on the ground. I mean, we can reconjure just a single dome. That's not a big deal.
Yeah. I'm good for it. Rest of you save your spells. And I'll...
I mean, it's a ritual, but here, I'll pop out of the domes real quick so that mine will vanish.
Yeah.
And then I'll pop back in.
Well, now that we're mentioning that, I suppose it would be kind of amusing to just be surrounded by all the dolls on the bed. So if anyone managed to break the spell, they would be confronted by whatever that would be.
Third most disturbing thing I've heard all day.
No, I'll stay here. This.
That's what I thought.
I miss beds, damn it.
I'm sure you do. Like, sometimes you just gotta make do.
Yep.
I know that sometimes has been quite a lot for us.
Your dome then, Howard?
Oh, I already stepped out and made mine vanish.
Ah.
So we only
Alright,
have
well.
2 fighting over color.
Very much
Hell.
like that Simpsons episode with the seizure robot, or the seizure show from Japan.
Al, you want a rock, paper, scissors for it?
Trying to see if I have any like 3-sided dice around me.
Yeah.
Sure.
Right?
Rock, paper, scissors, and then shoot?
Yeah.
Alright.
Right. Below camera so we can't cheat.
Alright.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Rock.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Shoot. Yep.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh, forget this. I'm just gonna push Hal out so that his dome vanishes.
Well, there we go. Hope y'all like the smell of bourbon.
I'd rather like the taste if you have any.
Yeah, ran out a while back. But I got something special in mind for the bottle. Anyhow. Settle on down, everyone. I'll get us to a nice, even heat for an autumn night.
And it very much feels like an autumn night. As the sun is setting, with the sea breeze coming off the waters, it is cold. It is super chilly. Given that it's nice and temperate inside the hut to begin with, it's still like you get a little bit of that chill just leaking a little bit through.
Ymer passes around the fancy whiskey.
Ooh. Describe the
Still.
taste.
It's a wonderfully oaky, kind of peaty, almost a musty from the conditions where it was barreled, but kind of adds to it that almost, at least for Ymer, it kind of has that dank mushroomness to it. Yeah,
Yeah. It reminds you of home.
a cave.
Yep. In fact, Ymer was never born. He was just spawned from a cave.
Yeah.
He was
Scientists
once.
he was
was-
sorry.
Go.
He was just once spotted in a cave eating a bunch of mushrooms. Nobody knew where he came from and what had happened, but we just assumed that he was just spawned.
Yeah, he was once a spore.
That friend I told you about. I'm him. I took over his body.
Oh God.
You're like that zombie fungus that like
Yeah.
takes
No,
over.
it's just under my beard
Cordyceps.
is more fungus.
Oh God. Did you just take over some poor dwarf's body?
Yeah. Why do you think he stopped growing?
Oh dear.
While we're bedding down, I'm gonna shoot a message to Glam and another one to Elris just to give each of them a checkup. I didn't have anything particular in mind. I would just
Okay, I was just saying, like,
sorry. No.
I'm like, I'm okay. Get the mind ready. What are they doing? Where are they going? Where are they
He's just-
No.
He's
I
just
promised.
honestly breathing into their mind.
No, I promised her to check up
You
on
are.
her every day, at least once a day, and I might as well check
Oh,
up on
got
him
any
too.
grapes?
So.
So, what are you saying specifically?
I don't know.
I'm not letting you get away with this. You're casting sending. You goddamn use it.
I mean, there's gonna be like a how was your day? How are you coping?
Did you learn anything at school today?
Maybe for Elris.
Are you puppy?
Well, they know it's you.
My teacher said I did really good today. He said I could
Oh.
get a gold star if I did things really good.
I'll let Glam know that we're helping Envy currently over in Lumengi. And see if Elris has, connected with her much at all. Spoken with her more or anything. That's about it.
Yeah, Elvis is helping me out. He seems really energetic. I haven't gotten used to it yet. But helping people, it's going. I'm okay. As she says that, you hear Elvis in the background still responding to your first message. You're not too sure how that magic works, but it just did.
Bless you.
Bless you.
I come out of
Thanks.
their responses and just kind of looked a little overwhelmed, and I go, note to self, don't send consecutive sending spells, because when the responses come at the same time, it's weird.
No, you're saying it's weird. Try being on the other side of it when you're just trying to eat.
You know... No, I'm not sure I want to know.
What?
Y'all had some... How close were y'all getting out here in the woods?
Are
What?
What?
are you trying to insinuate something?
I mean, we were traveling together. I think that's pretty close.
We had a few nice chats, yeah. I taught Spleen how to play 3-Dragon Ante. And cheat at it.
Yeah. Uh-huh. What are
Do I
What are you
believe
talking
him?
about?
Is he hiding shit?
I ain't rolling no deception check. No, like Diamondback's being completely earnest, whether you believe him or not, is.
Wait. What? Does he think we were,
I think he might be.
Oh,
what?
well,
I mean, I'm not judging. I
No,
just
well, that never really came up.
kind of surprised y'all made it out with, no wounds.
What?
What?
Wait, what? No.
Wait, what are we talking about? Are you talking about the nasty?
Yeah.
No, they would be in a different state.
Oh, but
Wait, what?
do you doubt our ability to maintain professional relationships?
Do you know what kind of responses you sent us? To those
I ran out of words, didn't I?
I mean, it was a mix of that and just knowing Spleen's libido.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get me wrong.
You know there's a pretty
check
short
that
word
silly.
limit on your response, right? It's
Knowing that and sticking to it are two very different things.
It's a little bit different from the message spell.
Howard, you start hearing something in your ear. I forgot to tell you that I met this really nice dog today, and I thought it was really cool.
My eyes just kind of get
Glaze
like
over.
you're not focused on anything, not necessarily glazed over, but like completely unfocused, dissociated. There you go. And it's like not registering what y'all are saying anymore. It's just, oh, it's a lot of words really fast. Oh.
I look over at Hell. Is he going to be okay?
Yes, but my guess is that he just received another sending, and it'll be a minute.
I mean, look, if it makes y'all feel any better, I am not in a position to be looking for such things at present, so in all future communications, assume that everything is staying firmly in my trousers.
Challenge accepted.
What challenge? Elris found a dog, Hal.
Okay.
Wait, what?
What was it? Oh no, was it the same breed as the one he grew up with?
Didn't ask. Should probably do that at some point.
That was your
Oh,
reply.
he'll tell you soon if you don't.
That was basically your reply was, hey, Al shot a dog.
Yeah. I kind of like. Oh, sorry.
It was like, this is how I effectively derail your RP is by Elris sending you messages.
Yes.
I mean, we've done it.
Oh, Elvis is great. Okay, so you're
We did
Keeping
not
it,
familiarize ourselves
right
that
then.
way.
Mhm.
Like, we didn't really have time. Like,
We
not
were
from lack
focused.
of interest, just, professionalism. Yes.
We're focused on the work.
Okay.
I mean, you had access to fly. What do you do with it is not my business.
Oh my god, never thought of that.
Oh, you had to say that out loud. I'm just gonna look over at Spleen. What is the look on her face?
She's also dissociating.
I think we're safe.
Spleen, you also hear something in the back of your head.
All right. Well, if any of us.
What is happening?
Everybody's getting a message. Nobody knows what's going on.
Yeah. Well, if any of us can get any sleep after this conversation, I might suggest doing so. I'll take first watch.
All right.
Want me to watch with you?
Darling, I should be so lucky, but again, ain't in any position right now. That's all I'm gonna say for the time being.
Fine. Be that way.
All right. For watches though, the Diamondback, Spleen, taken first.
Good.
All right. I'd like for you guys to make perception checks.
All right. Okay, it's a 12.
Okay. Spleen.
Oh, natural 20.
Nice.
25.
Nice.
Perception?
Mhm.
Dang.
Yep, 25.
Oh. You're keeping an ever vigilant eye out, and where you guys have placed this dome, it seems to be more centered within the room, and this is like a fairly sizable room. The fire does start waning, but ultimately you're still looking around. You're pretty damn sure you're not seeing anything. It's just a very quiet night. You hear the sounds of the wind, and what you would feel the breeze if it wasn't for the dome. That's your first watch. The hours go by and it seems very dull. Who's taking second watch?
I will
I'll go.
Guys,
Alright.
make just perception checks.
12.
14.
Again, being in an enclosed space, you're keeping an ever vigilant eye, just listening and hearing. And again, it's very quiet. There's not a lot going on. It's rather peaceful,
Still
if it wasn't
no-
eerie. Like the fire at this point is pretty much coals and embers.
Still no sounds of anything other than the wind.
No.
Hmm.
And it's like this for hours. You guys have your watch. But that's about it. There's nothing else here. That your watch ends. Yeah, Yimmer, are you going to?
Yes, I will
Okay.
protect everyone myself.
There's something wrong with that sentence. I
Yeah,
don't know what.
I can stay up with him if you like.
Hey,
I,
that's,
I can see fine.
all right.
All right, well, give me a kick if anything goes shitty.
All right, Yimmer, make a perception check.
Oh no. Uh-oh. 9.
9. You look over at the charcoal. All you hear is. You see the charcoal rippling. It starts raining very hard.
Disassociate and start thinking of the day's action with all the cannon fire. And I stare at the doll.
He's just very much like that disassociating gerbil when it's eating food. Just again, it's very late in the evening, and the sound of the wind is still very prevalent. It's not super strong, but it's just there. Your night and your watch goes on. Nothing happens.
My watch has ended.
It's only just begun, bitch. You guys wake up, and it's still this time of year. The sun comes up a little bit later. So you guys have had a full rest, but it's starting it's still semi-dark out. You start seeing the glints of the light of the sun coming up, and it's coming up over the sea. You get the hints of the shadow lines coming through the windows. With that, the dome fades.
Like I said, working on something with a bar.
Yep. As the dome fades, it is cold. It is a cold air. Very much jumping out of the shower into a cold bathroom. That's basically the exact heat transition.
Well then,
The day is yours.
guess we should probably start looking. Maybe move around a bit. This is a bit chilly.
Hey, Howard,
Yeah.
that voice in your head spell that, puts the messages in my brain, you send that to anyone you know the general look of, or do you need to have a, good rapport with them?
I've only really tried it with people I've met.
Only reason I ask, thought it might be worth a check in with that sergeant, see if maybe scouting party showed up sometime in the night. Don't hold
Yeah,
out too much hope for it.
I can send him a message. That's no problem. Second, will I find a name? So I will send Callus a message. Callus, we found one party wounded. Sent them back. Still searching for the other. Did the first make it to you?
Couple seconds go by. First scouting party came back. They reported on what was going on. I've sent that message up the line. We haven't seen anything else.
The first party made it back. They, you know, provided the information up the line that the party discovered, but they haven't found anything else yet.
Well,
Good to know they made it back.
yeah.
Yes. Still very concerned with just how quiet it is here.
It's very strange. I don't like it.
I got an idea.
Make noise?
Well, one of us, yeah. Could be a real bad one. But I don't know. Send me walking down the main street playing songs up and down, see if that draws anything out.
Alternatively, I can just make windows or doors, that sort of thing, slam open and shut, trying to draw attention to not a single person.
Oh, fair. Also, I knew that was you with the damn earth shaking the other day. What the hell was that all about?
I can do that again if you like. It was
Maybe
initially
later.
to keep our possible enemies off guard, see if anyone reacted in a way that was, say, in Orcish.
I can think of
Didn't
at
work
least
out
one.
that way. Well,
Yeah, not a bad idea. Well, let's try it your way. If not, I'll make myself a target and hope y'all are good shots.
very well then. And are we all ready to head out and do so?
Yeah.
I'm not hearing a no.
Yep. All good to go.
Yeah, I'm all set.
Very well.
All right.
Well, I'm gonna head downstairs and start slamming windows across the street and doors whenever I find one that's unlocked.
Okay. So
Try
it's
to
just
keep
you
it-
you by yourself, or with everybody there?
I mean, preferably with like a couple people with me. The range on this is only about 30 feet.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'll back him up.
Okay. And anybody else, or is that?
Yeah, I can go with.
I mean, I'm joining him. Yeah.
So
Mhm.
basically, whole party's out in the middle of the street, tombstoning this thing.
Well, when you say it.
appreciate
Perfect
the
line
reference.
to lightning bolt.
Yeah. Okay. You guys head down the stairs, and you find the hole of the opening, and it leads into the alleyway. You start walking out into the street. And Hal, you start walking forward and creating a bunch of noise. You make it about 20 feet out. See an arrow fly right past you.
Okay. Taking cover now. Let's.
As you say that, another one hits you right square.
Welp.
That'll be 10 points of piercing damage.
Very good.
You want something for that?
As that's happening, you see a barrage of arrows starting to fly through the air, and they seem to be coming from across the street. And with that, we're going to end tonight's session.
I have made a mistake.
I offered to be the target, man.
I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. It's been quite some time, and I've missed all of you. Just want to say that, still in the middle of a pandemic. There's a lot of things going on, and we're getting close to the holidays. And with that, I want to say that be safe. Social distance, wash your hands, wear a mask, just be generally respectful of each other. But with that, I just want to say, do you dare to imagine? Have yourself a good night.